Hello, it's Melissa at Shop Eco. I'm your certified esthetician, and I'm here today with some quick and easy steps to help you take your day look to a night look during this holiday season. It's really quick, it's really easy, so let's dive in. All right, so as you can see, I have pretty much a solid daytime look happening here. Lighter lip, lighter cheek. My eyes are played up a little bit more, but that's pretty average for me, and it is the holiday season, so we like to be a little bit extra, but I'm going to show you how you can take your look easily from daytime at the office to nighttime for family time, cocktails, whatever it's going to be during this holiday hustle and bustle. So first up, I'm going to deepen the lip. That's the quickest and easiest way to change up your look and make it more festive and make it more glamorous for nighttime. Very, very quick and easy way to do that. So I'm just going to blot off my Beach Glow that I had on. And I personally love a bold red lip any time of the year, but especially during the holidays. We just recently were able to acquire some lipsticks for our shelf from Pura Nada. They're a really fabulous price point. They're under 20, which is fantastic. I'm going to use a red color from them today. They also have a really beautiful brighter pink color that could work if you don't want to exactly be red, but you want more color. And when you bring more color to the face, it's instantly more glamorous. It brings more life to the face. So I'm going to start with my Fit Glow Beauty red lip lining pencil. The nice thing about their pencils is they have a brush on the end, so that way if you want to use that to fill your lips, you can absolutely do that. So I'm going to quickly do that here. So I don't know if you notice, depending on your lip shape, oh, got a little down here, you might be able to do what I did. So I start by lining my lower lip, and then I pressed my lips together and it helped to transfer some of the line on top. So that actually helped to speed up my application process. And then I just kind of short up on the upper lip with my pencil with red, because it's a little more intense and harder to work with for some people, just because you just feel like it's just so present. I do like to fill the lip a little bit more, so that way as it wears off, it doesn't look like you just have a red outer line and then nothing in the middle. So I will fill that in a little bit. Another trick is you can bring your line from this side up on your upper lip. It's working in a little bit of reverse of what you would naturally want to do, but as we're maturing, sometimes it's a little bit easier, especially with the brighter colors, to do that for more accuracy. And it's also going to help to make sure, hold on, that your lips look a little more full, because it's helping to guide the pencil in a way that gives your lips a little bit more fullness without looking overdrawn. So I'm actually going to take the brush and use it to just lightly fill in and blend. And there we go. There we go. That looks pretty good, but I want to get some lipstick in there, because these are a little bit more matte, the pencil liner. So if you want more of a matte lip, then that might be all you want. So maybe a little gloss over top just to bring a little sparkle. But I do love a good lipstick. So this one is called Fascinate. It's from Pura Nada. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous red. It's so new, I haven't even had a chance to really work the bullet in and have it conform to my lip shape yet. I love when that happens. You notice how your bullet looks different from everybody else's lipstick bullet, the way it forms and shapes because of the way you apply it, and it's always just right for you. So I look forward to that. It's gonna get its work out over the next little bit. So I got that gorgeous color on my lips now. And I'm going to top it off with a little gloss, because I like to keep things looking really shiny and radiant and glowy, and it just adds a little bit more festive flair to it. I'm using Fit Glow Beauty's Juice, the last of my container here. I've got a little bit left. I've probably got like a week's worth of servings left. But if you don't have this color, you can easily top it with Fit Glow Beauty's Gospel. That's a great color to go over top. If you want it a little bit softer, muted, darker, then Rooted would be a great color. Or if you want it to be brighter, you can go with one of their sheer colors that we offer on our website or in store. Voila. That on the teeth, we're good. And I love a lip liner as well, especially with red, because it's going to help to prevent bleeding and feathering that can often occur, especially as we mature. But again, I like having that pencil on there, so as when the lipstick and the gloss start to wear off a little bit, you have a foundation under there, so it's not going to look like an outer ring and then just blank. It helps it to look a little bit nicer as you're drinking and eating and talking to people. As the product wears off, it looks a little bit more softer and natural. Another trick that you can do with red, if you find that you have makeup moving around, red and really dark purples are just going to show it off more, is if you have a lot more deeper fine lines, once you put the liner on, you can powder your lips with setting powder, and then you can give that a few seconds and then put your lipstick on. So that's another trick of the trade, is adding a little setting powder in there to give you more stay power. Okay, so I've got my cheeks prepped, got some color in there. I'm really enjoying the taupe color from Fit Glow Beauty to do some contouring in my cheek creases. I feel like it's just a really natural look. And then I'm enjoying their Forever Summer to give me a little bit more warmth in the rest of my face. Those colors are really great, and the taupe is really nice in the eye area as well when you're building a really beautiful brown, neutral, natural looking color. But look at that, the red lip already makes the whole face look a lot better. But I need some more cheek color, so I'm actually going to take my lipstick. It's a great multi-purpose hack to make it into a cream blush. So whether you're using this one or that brighter pink kind of fuchsia color, you can do the same thing. And it's a great way, again, to have to like go from your daytime look to your evening look, especially if you're going from work to wherever. You don't have to fill your purse with a million products. Make your products work harder for you and work smarter. You don't have to work harder. Okay, so all you're gonna do is put a couple of dots like that on your upper cheekbone area. If you are younger, so I'm close to 40, if you're in your 20s or early 30s and you still have a nice amount of volume in the front of your cheeks, then you can definitely go into the apple more. It's just mine really relaxes down and I have a little bit of volume loss through here, so I don't like to bring color into there because it brings my face down. So generally speaking, if you work from this area of the face, it's going to give you more lift. Also, you can see I worked a little higher up. It's, again, going to keep more lift when you're using your fingers to blend, because that's going to be the easiest way. It's going to prevent also, when you didn't start this far in, that you're not going to have too much and look clownish. So it's just keeping you more balanced in proportion with your application as well. So I'm just going to gently blend that in towards above the ear and that below the temple, but like kind of like just right straight back. And you can see it's added a beautiful amount of color versus the other side. It's just more warmth, looks less cold. So it's quite gorgeous. I'm going to do the same thing on this side now. And don't worry if it's not, precise as what you applied on the same side. By the time you rub it, it will be just fine. And you can apply as much or as little as you want, depending on how dark you want to take it, how bold you want it. I'm going to make this side a little bolder now that I'm looking at it in the light. You have total control over it, which is nice. It's very easy to do. You're not carrying around extra brushes. I do like to grab a sponge though and give it a quick blend. So if you can pop one of those in your purse or your makeup bag, it's going to be handy. But it looks fantastic. So a lot of color very quickly and easily brought into the face. The cream color, or I should say platform of doing it this way, is just going to leave the skin looking more dewy and radiant versus a powder at this time of year. Love it. So it's perfect for this time of year, for the cold weather season. Really liking that. So that's another quick and easy way to make your products work hard for you and to give you more of a holiday festive feel and to keep it simple. And then one last, actually two things I wanted to show you. Ooh, I wanted a brush for this one. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, perfect. So another product I adore, and I use this all the time, but a lot of you don't necessarily, so this is a great one to incorporate for your evening look, is a highlighter. So this one from Sappho is quite beautiful. Their Skin Luminizer in Light works quite nicely. I already have a little bit of it on today in my eye area, so I put it in my brow bone, which gives a nice amount of radiance. So if you don't normally do that in your everyday steps, that's one spot where you want to put it. You can put it down the bridge of your nose and onto this area here. And I've said this in other videos, I don't prefer it on me because of my nose shape. I have a very prominent nose shape and I don't want to highlight and bring it out any further. That's my choice. That's okay. Just like some people with wider jaws don't prefer to do different things down there to highlight it either. Everybody has their preferences, so this isn't speaking to anybody with a larger nose like me that, you know, may want to highlight it. That's just my preference. But with most of my clients, I am actually highlighting down the bridge of their nose. Key though is right through here. So you want to go on your upper cheekbone area and right through here, because it's going to give you that really gorgeous lit within the glow like you can see in this area of my eye. So it just makes the skin look youthful, healthy, glowy, and it's festive, and depending on the outfit you're wearing. So this isn't ideal for that because it's high collar, but say you are wearing a lower collar, you can do your collarbones, which look really, really nice. So if you're wearing something lower cut, that's a nice area to put it as well, to highlight it. Pretend like you're a celebrity, pretend you're J-Lo, give yourself that beautiful lit within glow. You can use your fingers. I personally, with highlighter, I kind of toggle. To be honest, I kind of toggle between finger and brush, but I'm feeling a brush right now. I usually use at home like a nice dense brush, kind of similar to this one here. And I'm gonna grab a mirror. It's just way easier than trying to navigate the camera. So I'm just putting it where the light naturally hits, and then I use my finger to blend all through there to give that lit within glow. Can you see that radiance that all of a sudden came to the face? Love that luminizer. It just looks incredible. I love it. So do it over here as well. And just blend it in. And there we go. Got that lit within glow happening. Love it. Gorgeous. Holiday ready. When the light hits you, whether from a holiday tree situation or all the nice lighting, you're just going to have that gorgeous, radiant, lit within glow all the way across the room. People will notice you in a good way. And then one final thing, if you want to punch it up a little bit. So I already have a little bit of liner, the Starlight liner from Big Glow Beauty on right now, along with my Chloe eyeshadow that really helped to darken the crease area of my eye for me. But you can go darker with that. So if you wanted to make the shadow look darker, you could use, if you're really light and you want to make it look like this, Chloe is what I use to do this from Sappho. You could go even darker. So you could use Raven. You could use Jono. So Raven is black color. I actually have it here. I'm going to show you with lining. You could use Jono, which is a darker brown color. From Big Glow Beauty, they have Luxe Brown. They have a violet color, Violet Plum, I believe it's called, which is really, really beautiful. Both of the two I just mentioned have a little bit of radiance and luminosity to it. So they're really festive. So those would be some great colors to punch up your shadow, and you can use them as a liner like I'm going to show you here. You can use a liquid liner from Big Glow Beauty. We have two great ones. We have a black and a brown. If you really like a liquid liner, that's a great way to easily punch up a look, even if you don't wear eyeshadow. Think of all the classics. Like I always think of JFK Jr.'s wife, Carolyn Bessette. They tragically passed away at the end of the 90s, but she was a classic beauty, and really her look was very simple. It was a red lip, very neutral eyeshadow with black eyeliner. So, you know, some of the greatest models and beauties kept it very simple, so you can do it that way. I'm just going to punch it up a little bit more on the simpler side for myself today while I'm here at work today. I'm just going to use Sappho's shadow in Raven. It's a great color, and they have some great new brushes. I've been using this brush a lot on you guys in consults, and I love it. It's their angle brush, so I'm kind of excited that I have to make this video and it slows me down long enough to try the product myself, try the brush myself on me. So just gonna get in there, and I'm just actually placing over top of the work I've already done with the pencil liner. Oh, this brush is awesome. So easy to work with. So if you're looking for a really great liner angle brush, this one from Sappho, their angle brush is fantastic. It's really slim. I know the camera doesn't want to focus on it, but it's very slim and very dense and a little bit on the stiff side. So that way it's not going to have bristles that splay everywhere. Oh, this is a little awkward on the side. There we go. So you can see already we have some great liner wings happening. So we already have a lot more depth and definition and drama. So you can easily just go over your work with that shadow. It's going to be great. Again, if you have this in your purse and you use it to deepen your eyeshadow, just grab your angle brush and you can easily use that to add liner into your look. And then the other nice little reason to do the shadow over your liner work is it's actually just going to, I'm just trying to figure out where I want to put this so I can do that top line. I'm going to disappear for a second while I'm talking to you. You can allow your product to work harder for you. So it's actually going to make your liners stay longer and better, especially if you have more oily eyelids or hooded eyelids in particular. It's going to help with that layering effect, and with the dry powder it's just going to allow everything to hold better throughout the evening for you. Plus it's just easier. You already have the foundation laid as to where you want to put your lines. So even if you were going back in with a liquid liner, it's actually going to make your life a lot easier to see where you want to put that liquid line, because you already have that line laid down. But you can see it helped to punch it up. And it was just a few easy, quick steps. It doesn't take much to take your look from day to night. It's subtle, but it has big impact. It's fantastic. It's easy. You have that bright glow, you have that effervescence to you, and you're ready to rock and roll. So these are some great tips that you can use all the time, but especially during this holiday season. If you need any more that are specialized and customized to you, always feel free to reach out. I am here for you to help answer your questions and give you tips and ideas and tricks. But I hope you liked this. I hope you found it helpful and easy, and that you have a great holiday season, that it's festive and fun. We've been through a lot, so enjoy every moment of it, guys. All right, thank you for joining, and we will talk again soon.